Welcome to our world of fiery videos, covering topics of everyday importance to print providers. Today we will demonstrate how to make ready a business card on a fiery digital front end.
So now let's look at our next customer order, business cards. Business card order is a type of gang-up order you probably do on a regular basis. And besides the high image quality requirement like we saw in the previous order, the only wrinkle here is that the customer wants to change the text on the card after the order is put in. So in this demo, I'd like to show you, one, how you can make this last-minute change without going back to the customer, and two, if you do run into this type of job frequent enough, how you may automate for future jobs. And in terms of pre-press steps, we will go over one, Preflight Check, late-stage edit, gang-up imposition, setup for future automation. As we learned earlier in this presentation, a good practice is to apply pre-flight to all incoming print-ready PDFs. And pre-flight is a very quick process, very quick. Let's run the pre-flight on this file, and when the report is ready, looks like everything passed. Wonderful. So we can move on. So for the sake of time, we will skip the post-flight and continue on to the next step. And here is the how-to reference if you want to walk through this identify and troubleshoot step on your own in detail. And at this point, the customer called and told us that the job title on the business card needs an update since the person just transferred to customer service. Well, the scenario we have here is that we got the change before we impose the job, and you can certainly make edits even after imposition is done. The sequence does not matter because changes are done with Fiery Impose using Adobe Acrobat and in Focus PistOp. Because these software are provided with Fiery Impose, Compose, and Job Master, and their special integration built in, so changes made in Acrobat and PistOp can be saved directly to the file you're working on in Fiery Impose, Compose, and Job Master. So let me show you how. So we open the business card file with Fiery Impose, and we can go to Edit in Acrobat, and Acrobat will then open, and then I can use the PistOp tool available to modify the text and reposition it. And here we can save the changes, and then you see the changes reflected directly in Fiery Impose. So we showed you a sample of the type of PDF edits you can do using in Focus PistOp. Now, we're ready to move on to imposing this job. In this step, because I want to use the Duplo cutter in my shop to finish this job, I will leverage the Duplo integration available in Fiery Impose when creating my imposition layout. So here we will create gang-up repeat layout with my largest sheet size available, and then turn on duplex. And we also want to maximize the paper usage with this 4x4 portrait layout. Yeah. Next, I want to add in the 0.125-inch bleed to extend the printed area beyond the edge of the finish size to accommodate offline cutting. And we will also put in the 0.125-inch gutters for in this layout to give more margin for finishing. And finally, we want to add in trim marks. And also, we want to take advantage of Duplo cutter integration by putting in the Duplo barcode and registration marks on the sheet surface. Okay, and then a quick visual check shows that the layout has all the marks in place ready for production. So we went through this imposition setup pretty quickly. If you want to revisit these steps or explore how to impose variable data files, here are the how-to references. Impose business cards, impose VDP jobs. And finally, as part of the best practice, we want to think about minimizing touch on repetitive work. And this is where we can take advantage of the Fiery Impose and its associated workflows to reuse imposition layouts and automate future jobs. This type of practice will not only reduce chance for errors, but also give us better return on the imposition setup. So in this next demo, I will show you how to use the same imposition layout when a new business card order arrives. So first, before I close out on the business card layout, I will save this all the settings in a new template called FGS Business Cards. And then I can save this job for printing. So while we're here on Command Workstation, let me process and hold the job to get a raster preview. And using the Preview tool under Job Summary, you see here, we can verify the imposition as well as all the marks are processed correctly and ready for printing. Next, we're going to set up our automated workflow by creating a server preset. And we can call it the FGS Biz Cards. So server presets are a great way to deploy workflow throughout the print facility. And as part of the preset, I can specify various job properties such as media, color, and also attach our imposition template there as right here. So now it's time for a new business card order. Here I go back to Job Center and see my order and right-click on it to apply workflow using that server preset. When the file is ripped, all the settings from the preset are automatically applied. Again, using the raster preview, we can see the file is correctly imposed based on the imposed template. And this is such an easy and fast process, saving me many clicks and minimizing errors and time. So here are some more product examples that you can automate in your shop. Booklets, brochures, business cards, and postcards. So with or without personalized data, all can be easily set up and processed by Fiery Automated Workflow. And here's our last how-to of the day, automate job submission. You can treat it as an overview on automation or a kind of a pre-course exercise if you like for the next webinar. And that wraps up our order number 2. And again, here's a list of how-to guides we covered.
Thank you for watching. For additional resources and e-learning classes on this topic, visit our website. To see all recorded sessions and register for upcoming World of Fiery webinars, please visit efi.com/WOF webinars.